Really good, so I'll do it right now. So Black Ops 3 is probably one of my favorite games. Or, but not Black Ops 3, like, specifically, like, Black Ops, the franchise, like, Treyarch and all, is one of my favorite franchises. And I'm so pumped for the new Black Ops game. And if you've been watching, like, any of the trailers and stuff, it looks so good. Like, and I'm not biased. I don't, like, get all pumped up for Call of Duty and only Call of Duty. I don't, like, play it all day, every day. Like, I don't just go hard for prestiges. But, like, I'm more pumped for the zombies, and the campaign is really what I'm pumped for. And I'm not a big multiplayer person, really. I don't get into I mean, I get into multiplayer. That's not really what I'm trying to say. I get into more of multiplayer fun with people. Like, oh, I play multiplayer. I just don't get into, like, grinding out for prestiges. Just because I don't really like to stick to one game for more than, I guess, a month at a time. Not a month at a time, but, like, it's hard to explain. I mean, I guess you guys as gamers would understand what I'm talking about. It just, it's stupid, like, and, like, the new game is supposed to be so good, because the new 3-year cycle that Call of Duty's been doing, where they are going to be pushing out a game each franchise is going to be pushing out a game every 3 years. So right now Treyarch has taken their turn, and then next year it is Infinity Ward, I believe. So whichever one made Ghost. So, and then the one after that I believe is Sledgehammer again. Yes. So whichever one made Advanced Warfare. And then it'll be Treyarch's turn again. This way it is so every like team or franchise gets a turn at their, or gets a very long period of time at making their Call of Duties. Before, we were just kind of getting copy and pasted, not very good Call of Duties, and they'd put some time in on their campaigns, but they weren't as good or weren't as well written. And their co-op modes were very badly made, with the exception of Treyarch's. And Treyarch's Black Ops 2 was still very badly made. It wasn't that good. I mean, Black Ops 1 and World at War were actually very good. I have no problem with it. Just Black Ops 2 wasn't that good. I mean, some people will fight me to the death with it, and it's just, I'm sorry, it's my opinion. I have the right to my opinion, and I'm sorry. I didn't like it that much. I mean, I have no problem playing it. I actually liked playing it. I just didn't like where they took the storyline. I felt like they didn't spend a lot of time on their creative process with it, and they just wanted to end the story very quickly, and they just threw it at the wall and said, fuck it, let's just write this as quick as possible because we have to push this game out as quick as possible, and there. But now with this 3-year cycle, it's supposed to be way better than they were doing it before. So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, if you've been really watching, like, trailers and stuff, there was this one scene that I was watching with, there was this guy who, like, a black basketball player, and he had like, his retinas taken out, and they replaced with, like, robotic retinas, and so he could see everything on the court, and where they were going to make their moves, and how they're going to make their moves next, and it was so interesting how they could do that, and they had never done anything like that. I guess the closest they had ever come to doing something like that was, like, kind of the stuff they had done in Black Ops 2, but, I mean, it still didn't even come close to the stuff that I had seen in that trailer. I mean, like, just insane. I mean, like, to the point where you literally replace stuff in your body. I mean, there was a scene where they had scanned a guy who was fighting in, like, a war zone, and they had infrared his body, and, like, his entire body had been replaced except for just his torso and his head. I mean, the essentials to live. That was the only part that he had needed to survive. I mean, just the technology they had in that game. But they had never done that before, and they had spent time to think about this. I can't wait for this game to come out. I was watching a T Martin video earlier this morning, and he was talking about all the stuff that they were gonna have in this game, and he said that the zombies was gonna have a new ranking system. I'm a big fan of zombies, by the way, and he mentioned that the ranking system was gonna change to an XP system instead of what it used to be. Which, if you played Black Ops 2 Zombies, the ranking system is pretty bad. Like, it's not you. I mean, I guess if you're a very hardcore zombies player, I come close. I didn't want to put in time to. I don't really know how to explain it. I like to grind out for rounds. The way this system was set up, it was like your rounds over your downs. So you needed like a high round and a low amount of downs and stuff. And you needed like a certain amount of kills. Because they needed to know that you were playing and not having people take you to those rounds. And, like, my whole problem with it is, like, I just wanted to legitly play without, like, just grinding out for rounds. I wanted to play it, like, when I play, I like to play with my friends. And, like, I play like this normally. I'd like to discuss stuff with my friends. When I'm playing, I'm almost, like, doing, like, a commentary all the time. And I like to play like that all the time. I hope that everybody likes to play like that all the time. And I think Treyarch almost ruined that with their ranking system. And I think they noticed that they ruined that, and I think the second they noticed that, I think they should have just taken the ranking system out. But I don't know why they didn't. It was stupid that they didn't, and I don't know. I don't know why they left it in. Because, like, it caused people to want to leave games. Like, you would be playing with somebody, and they would go down, and they would just up and leave your game. Be like, okay, well, fuck you. You went down one time, so you're just gonna leave my game. And then, like, if somebody left your game, your rounds most of the time won't even count either. So it's like, why does that? That doesn't even make any sense either. Like, if somebody left your game, now your rounds don't count. Like, I hope Treyarch's watching this, because they should, like, be taking notes on, like, what I'm saying right now. It annoyed me so much, like, just some of the stuff they fucked up in the